A few months ago, I made a really fun unboxing video about Your Paper Quest, a monthly subscription book box. And now I'm thrilled to be doing another one. Thank you so much to Your Paper Quest for sponsoring this video. Subscription book boxes are a big thing, a very popular thing, something that people really adore, but there is something wonderfully unique and important about Your Paper Quest. And before I get to unboxing this, I want to explain why. If you've been following this channel for any amount of time, you'll know how much I champion independent publishers. Indie publishing and self-publishing is something that I consider to be very, very important, vital to the publishing world. Vital to art and literature. Because traditional publishing, big name publishing, it cannot dominate the world. And this goes for any art form. If we relied wholly and singularly on Hollywood for our cinema, we would have nothing interesting to watch and to talk and think about. And the same is true for publishing. And that's why I love independent publishers. That's why I support self-publishing. Because smaller names, smaller presses, they do the daring thing. They do the strange thing. They are the punk people putting out zines, putting out tiny poetry anthologies, putting out translated and queer fiction, the kind of stuff that so often gets snubbed by mainstream publishing. This is where the interesting stuff lives. It is gritty. It is working class. It is queer. It is neurodiverse. It is varied and exciting. For the past few months, I've been working as a freelance book editor, and all of the books I have so far edited are from authors who are going down the self-publishing route, and they are fantastic works of fiction. Self-publishing is a huge thing right now, and we should be celebrating it. And when you've got a book subscription box that promotes and champions and sends out to people self-published works, that is a vital thing for the publishing industry. Your Paper Quest is filling a very, very important niche here. Supporting independent creators and putting their works in your hands so that you can see just how great independent art and independent publishing is. So let's open it up and see what's inside. I used to film videos sitting down at a desk, and now I don't, and that actually makes this harder. Alright. As always, you get a letter from Your Paper Quest themselves. The letter gives you little blurbs and introductions to the 2 books that you get in your subscription book box. But underneath those descriptions, you also get this. We had so many questions and comments for the authors, and we're sure you will too. To ask these questions, check out the QR code below. It links you to our virtual book club. This is where you and other subscribers can discuss the books and hear from the authors. Once again, this is about community. That's the great thing about independent publishing, is community. Authors are grassroots people. They rely on the love and support of their community to do well, and you are invited to be part of that community, to read their art, to ask them questions and engage in a book club. I love this. And as for the books themselves, let's have a look. The letter from Your Paper Quest mentioned that these are 2 fantasy books on the darker side of things. And both of these books thematically are about family connection and sisterhood. First off, we have The Bee King by Matilda Zeller. A fantastic cover. Like, I need to know who the cover designer is. That's gorgeous. I had a look and it's Carrie Church. Amazing job. And the blurb says, Alice would do anything to keep her sister and cousin out of the hands of monsters. She would even accept a marriage proposal from the Bee King, the mysterious honey magnate allegedly driving the prosperity of the empire. But when she arrives at the apiary, the secluded estate of her betrothed, nothing is as it seems. The empire's wealthy and famous are converging upon the estate, and she soon learns that the Bee King is not marrying her for love or lust, but for a third reason, a dark, strange, and deadly reason. And the second book, because you always get 2 in your box, is When Shadows Fall by Lindy Enns, which is the first book in a fantasy series. That series is called Shadows of the Veil, and this is the blurb. When the sun sets in Merak, a terrifying shadow world appears, guarded by nightmare beasts that prowl the darkness, enforcing the rule of a tyrant lord. Terrified of the night and plagued with crippling panic attacks, 17-year-old Ara Holstener's only solace from her anxiety is the bond she shares with her brave younger sister. But when Lan is taken by shadow creatures, Ara must embark on a perilous quest to rescue her, aided only by a strange boy who claims to be from her past. But the night is not what it seems. If Ara cannot untangle the dark secrets lurking within its shadows, she will condemn her sister and herself to a lifetime of unimaginable torment. And the cherry on top of all of this is the fact that the 2 books that you get in your subscription box each come with a personalized note from that author. That's 2 books per box, each with a note from the author. And if you look carefully, each book contains a bookmark. Turn it over, and the bookmark has a quote from the book and some illustrations. So even the bookmarks are unique to the books. And I even have a promo code that you can have. If you use Willow20 when you sign up with your Paper Quest, you get 20% off your first subscription box. And since I did my last video, they've changed how things work a little bit to make things better for you, the reader, the person paying. The Your Paper Quest subscription box has been monthly until now, but you can now select to have your subscription box be bi-monthly, as in every other month, or even quarterly. This is because some people don't want 2 books every single month, so if a book a month sounds better, you can get bi-monthly, or even quarterly. This helps with the pricing of things, makes it more affordable in difficult times, but you still get this incredible thing. Book subscription boxes are awesome, but I really want us to value and appreciate what Your Paper Quest is doing. Sign up, use the code Willow20 to get 20% off your first box, and discover the world of independent fiction. I should also add quickly at the end here that they change their theme all the time. The last time I did this, the theme was horror because it was around Halloween. This time it is dark fantasy with a family focus, but it'll be different again next time. This is a subscription box that is all about variety. So many subscription boxes focus on a specific genre or theme, but variety is the spice of life and these guys know it. I can't sing their praises anymore. They are the coolest subscription box going right now, and I'm so grateful to them for sponsoring this video. So go check out Your Paper Quest right now, use the promo code to get 20% off, and subscribe for books.